being said, this is the Big East. Every night's going to be like that. Every night can be like that. And, you know, we went from up 10, I think it was, all of a sudden we're down 7 or 8. You know, during that stretch, we felt like part of the times we got open looks that didn't go in and led to runouts for them. Part of the times we had a few shots we shouldn't have taken that turned into runouts for them. And so, you know, we wanted just to take away those. They were getting too many easy baskets because of things that we could control. And so, down the stretch there, as you said, these guys, they're seniors. They understand where we are. They understand what this league is. They understand what it takes to win in this league. And, in a game that was by no stretch what we wanted, how we wanted it to look, to come away with a win last week.
Overall, big picture, you guys came to Jersey in pretty dire straits, 1-4. You leave with 3 wins. You now have 3 wins. What does this do for the rest of the season going down the stretch here?
No, and I said this after that bad stretch we were going through, and I'll say the same thing now. We don't look at the big picture. We're going to look at the next game. I think that I've said this for every year I've been a coach. You know, if you start looking at the big picture, you either start to feel too good about yourself or you feel bad about yourself. We have to focus on what's in front of us, the next opponent, how we can improve from what, you know, offensively, defensively from tonight. But we're not thinking about the big picture. We're not. That is irrelevant. It's who's in front of us next, and if we take care of that, you'll be fine. And if you take care of the next person that's in front of you, and then at the end of the day, you pick the head up, the big picture's taking care of itself.
Watching film, they had success in the down transition, able to like they did.
No, they have done that. Yes, I mean that's something that they do. That their personnel is very comfortable with doing. You know, I think that, as I said, it was, and I'm not trying to say, oh, it wasn't them, it was just us, but you know, I think a lot of our decisions led to their transition baskets.
Coach, how big was Jason's defense on the zone?
I think it was a group effort. There's no maybe more so than anyone in the league. There's no one person who's going to guard him. He's too good. He's too crafty. He's too smart. He's too talented. You know, Jason was on him for a stretch. Chris was on him at the end, coming down there, and I thought, and Chris said they both did a pretty good job.
Was the last foul designed to make sure he shoots?
Yes. We wanted to foul him, but we're up 3. Put him at the foul line. Julian promised me that he would get the rebound. It's the truth. He said, "Coach, I promise I'll get it." And so we decided to foul.
Overall, talk about Julian's play tonight. Started in the first half, but he's especially huge in the final 3 minutes. 3 rebounds, an important lay, and just talk about how well he played.
Julian was good for stretches there today. You know, I think we felt that if we got him the ball, we could get a good shot up. You know, there was a stretch when they went on their run. I think there was a lot of contact, a lot of the shots that he missed. That's neither here nor there, but you know, I think that we thought that we could throw it into him. He could get stuff off. He'll be the first to tell you that he might have to do a little better job for stretches at the other end of the court. But overall, it's okay. You agree with that, Joe?
You didn't call a timeout during that run until Hazel's dunk. Were you trying to save them for later, or did you want them to play their way out of that run?
No, I wasn't. We were short on timeouts.
Yeah.
We had a couple where we fell down in front of us and had timeouts. I mean, there was a long stretch there. We had 1 timeout left. And I'm not sure, I think, so I didn't, I wanted to at least save 1. So it wasn't, let them fight their way through it. I wanted to take a few timeouts there, but we had burned some such that they had to play their way out. But that being said, we have a veteran group, we have an experienced group. They can play their way out of situations. And also, I don't think that as well as they were playing, I don't necessarily think there was anything, you know, we need to make this radical change. Just let's calm down, fellas. Let's get better shots. Let's have better transition defense. Let's get stops. Let's get rebounds.
John, were you aware of?
You never want to be on the wrong end of a run like that. But did you feel like that run almost came early enough where you guys could regroup and recover?
Well, we were at every dead ball, every time out, we're saying that, whatever the number is, fellas, there's still 10 minutes on the clock. Fellas, there's 7 minutes on the clock. Fellas, there's 4 minutes on the clock. And we know what we can do in a short period of time. So, was it like, I'm glad they went on this run early? No. But I think we always felt that we had enough time to get back in the game, to take control of the game.
John, it looked like you were conscious effort to get Herb. You knew he was in foul trouble, just trying to get the ball inside.
Yes and no. I think the more we were comfortable with what Julian, we thought we could get something out of that. So.
That foul of 3 is so infrequently used. Is that a common tendency for you?
It's the first time I've ever done it.
Why there?
Because Julian told me to get the rebound. It's the first time I've ever done it.
Questions for the players?
Julian, your defense notwithstanding, can you fill us in on the conversation you had with Coach about getting the rebound, and you just walk over and say, I'll get it?
No, it wasn't really that serious. It's like we was talking about how we were going to defend the last 8 seconds, whatever, and then we found the ball handler came up. Coach was going to do it. I said, no, I'll get the rebound. Don't worry about it. He's going to miss and get it. And trust me, it works. And I got it.
What is a win like this, a comeback win on the road, considering where you guys were, what does this do for you guys?
I think it's a huge, huge confidence booster. I think even though we have a little adversity, this group I felt has never really pointed fingers. We always stay together, and that's real important in times like these. And it shows even myself, of course, that I was had two bad plays at the defensive end on like Chris Austin, coaches always like we all came together to pick me up, whatever. And then I guess everybody some plays at the end, help us win. And this shows the whole group is together in one unit, so it's really important. And we can take the momentum and keep going the rest of the season.
2 more for the players.
Or more than 2 if you want.
Austin, I haven't done the numbers here, but you're like well over 50 points here in Jersey on this streak. I mean, sufficient to say the struggling Austin is in the past now?
I guess you could say that. I just wanted to come out here, Jersey, get these 2 wins. That was our main focus. And I just wanted to come out in the 2 games, be aggressive, try to, figure out how the defense was playing me and just go from there. But our main focus was pretty much to come down to Jersey, come on Jersey and try to get these 2 wins. Yeah.
Chris, can you talk about the veteran leadership coach talked about? You guys went down 7. It could have been disastrous had you guys not been able to pull this out. But just talk with the calm, and you guys never seem to really get flustered there down the stretch.
Yeah, we didn't get frustrated. We just wanted to make sure we felt if we got stops, and we felt honestly that they couldn't guard us on the offensive end. We stick with our stuff, and we're very diligent going through our offensive scheme, whatever you want to call it. We feel like we will get back in the game, and we made some key defensive stops, and it led to us getting buckets, and we stuck with our stuff, and everybody trusting each other on the offensive end. So that played a major role. And then like we said before, if we communicate and we get defensive stops and our defensive possessions, then we can go down and we can execute our offense. So we stay with it.
Did you guys save those key defensive stops for the end, just for dramatic effect?
No. There's no movie. We're not shooting no movie. We didn't want them to go on the run. So, but they're a good team. We're not going to blame anything on the refs or something like that, but we let them get transition buckets and execute for a certain period of time, and that's one thing we're going to focus on.
For the players, did any of the 3 of you think that Theodore's jump shot was a 3-pointer?
No.
It was pretty clear to you?
Yeah, ref called it too.
When Pope fouls out of the game, how does that change what Seton Hall's trying to do to you?
score. So with him out of the game, it definitely helps us in the defensive end. They're not as big, so rebounding is a little easier, I guess. But it's a big factor, big blow in my opinion. So,
If he had been in the game, he would promise the rebound.